Okay, round 31. Rockingham Speedway, 2 rounds to go. The race where Espinosa can wrap up the title. We're starting on pole. 50 laps on the schedule. And here we go. And let me start this video by saying no, Grey Speed hasn't released the SNL 2001 cars yet as of recording this, so no, I still cannot start SNL retailing. Let's hope that he's going to release them today. But yeah, I think if he doesn't, then if he does, then I will immediately do the video. Otherwise, I guess SNL retailing will start a day later. But in the meantime, the Fork in the Road guy did finally release the fall 2003 car set, so I started that in case, and I'm going to continue doing that until Grey Speed releases the cars, if he doesn't release them today. But yeah, I did, of course, I did see the video, and long story short, Jeff Green won the championship, and yeah, it was actually a really good video, honestly. I'm honestly surprised that they managed to convince Griff Dog to be part of the thing. That was definitely something that I was not expecting. But yeah, it's good to see that Grey Speed has gone full circle with introducing Griff Dog to SNL. And of course, in the hopes that he restarts one more spark. But yeah. In the meantime, we are pulling away from Norris, so it looks like we actually got a good day. But yeah, after this, it's going to be Turismo Carretera USA, and I have a calendar figured out, so pretty much everything is ready to go. Well, the only thing left to do is the portraits of the characters, you know, the main 4 characters plus the other 4 that were supposed to be part of NASCAR 25. But yeah, pretty much everything is ready. At the same time, I was planning to start another series that I wanted to do for a little while, and that is rerunning the 2025 season of Joe Rakowski's The World Cup series, because of course I was part of it. And only yesterday I managed to get all the paint schemes, and I did run qualifying for Daytona for Run 1, but then I didn't run. I went to get a haircut first, then I had to do something with my dad, and then of course I had dinner, so yeah. And of course, I also had to record the first Fork in the Road video. So, yeah, that's that too. Okay. Now I might do the video now if again Grey Speed releases the car in a too late for me to actually, you know, care. And but in the meantime, we are pulling away from Norris. So yeah, we have definitely got a good day. Oh, and also, I'm glad that Grayspeed decided to do the idea of the roster sheets, of the stats and roster sheets, because, oh boy, finally I can, I don't have to waste a lot of time searching for the results to figure out what the roster is. Yeah, because up until that point, I made the rosters by checking every single race that Grayspeed did, and every single race, and see who qualified where and what car they used. Because starting from 2001, I decided to not bother with the part-time cars, but only stick with the full-time cars. And believe me, I did the calculations, and with all the, if you add the SNL cars plus all the original characters, the additional cars with the original characters, we get like 57 full-time drivers. So yeah, maybe it's a good thing that I'm sticking with the full-timers. And also, I think I should probably stop trying to plan things ahead of time, because I had this whole thing about Reed being dropped to the Bush series because there was no space for him in the Cup series. And then I watched the video, and then and of course the video happened, and turns out Grayspeed decided to fuse Joe Gibbs with Mark Ripien, which means now this 97 is available, which yeah, suddenly there was a spot for Reed at Roush, which means my plan went completely off the drain. Down the drain. Because yeah, honestly, I didn't want to paint. I didn't want to. I was thinking of just including it's Kurt Busch 97 card, but swapping the numbers to 79. But now that Mark Ripien is not a thing anymore, I can just put the car as it is and not be worried about anything. Oh, and also, I'll be perfectly honest, I was a little bit heart-crushed when at the part of the video where I said that interstate batteries went to AK Racing, because I thought, oh god, for fuck's sake, of course, the year I decided to put Lucina into AK Racing to make the funny Hurus Lucina reference, if you know, you know, is the year that Kowicki changed the sponsors. But turns out, no, it's just a secondary sponsor, and Hurus is still there. So that was the bullet dodge, but good god, I thought, of course, my horrible timing struck again. And yes, I guess time to spoil it. I did swap Jenny and Lucy. Jenny goes to the 11 of Ernie Irvin because Ernie Irvin is going to focus on his truck stuff, and Lucy goes to the 7 car. And also realized that I fucked up with one of the paint schemes for one of the drivers, and I ended up having to use a car from Made by Les Moore. It's the same team but with a different number. And I might have to edit that. I actually, you know what, I'm going to record race 1 with that paint scheme, with the original paint scheme, and then edit the one that I already did for race 2. But in the meantime, yeah, I know, it's the mid-race report, but at this point we're gonna do it on the next lap, because I was too busy talking like a dumbass. Okay, so, let's see. Mid-race report. We're pretty much dominating this race. Okay, so we are leading. Second is Norris. Then is Chase Abbott. Then is Patricia Espinosa, who can wrap up the title, and pretty much he is. I think actually no. I believe Norris is still going to extend this to the next race, but pretty much this guy, even if he's currently in 4th, I think he's got it in the bag. Wallace in 6th, 5th, Barkley's in 6th, Bright in 7th, Josh Harmon in 8th, Colapinto in 9th, Carson Miller is in 10th, good result for Carson Miller, Campbell is in 11th, there is Monaco, Carden in 13th, Boyd, Chikira Takashi, Luke Larson, Dinero Papuas, Johnson Jameson, JJ Palmer, Dylan McGee, James Lee, Trevor Yarborough, Sarah Taylor, Gary Movidell, Rachel Dawkins, Emma down in 26, so yeah, she's definitely out of the championship fight. Bob Haywood, Joe Pinella, Kazumi, and Tim Cook, Darren Barkley, Mia, Vanessa, Bell, Leffler, Anton Green, Alan Green, sorry, Tucker Fitzwater, Victoria Vasquez, Alan Anderson Jr., Tavish Serenas, Jacob Anderson, Ryan Durrani, and then Colin Jones, who we are just about to lap. Hey, okay. But yeah. Okay, now we are at the halfway point of the race, official halfway point of the race, but whatever. As we're approaching Jones and Ronnie. As Terenas and Alan Green are still battling side by side. Yay! Okay. Can we lap Jones without crashing into him? Hey.
Clear.
On the outside. Can we make the overtake? The answer is yes, we can.
Stay high. Keep high.
Okay, that was interesting. And now it looks like Alan Green is going to get dropped to last. Actually, no, don't. And he goes to last, so we have lapped somebody anyway. Okay, let's go to the inside this time. There we go. Okay, next up is Durrani and then Jacob Anderson. Yeah. And oil leak on Douglas Barkley. Ooh. Okay. Mia also hit a wall. Mia has hit the wall and is running the wall. Oh, I think she got a puncture. She's going way too slow. I think she's got a puncture. And Barkley, Douglas Barkley has got an oil leak. There he is, in the pits, he goes. And I would assume he DNFs.
Still there.
Apparently no, he's actually going to have his car serviced, and he's out.
Keep high. Clear
Also
inside.
having a lot of
Car
trouble
inside.
lapping people. For some godforsaken reason.
Stay high.
Can we go past you? Oh, for fuck's sake.
Stay high.
Okay. Can we go past at least Durrani? There we go. It's not that hard, you dickhead. But, yeah.
That car's a lap down.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, and if I remember correctly, Jeff Green won the Cup Championship. Jimmy Johnson won the Busch Series. Yes, I know what is. I know. That's nuts. That's nuts to hear. That's a sentence that you never. That's a sentence
Clear.
you are probably never going to hear. And the trucks, it was. Oh god, who was it? The trucks? Oh god, I don't fucking remember. In the Super Sportsman is Nathan Housley. Whatever the fuck his name is. Spoilers, the guy's getting replaced by Bella Harvey. In the Stock GT, it was Scott Pruitt. And I cannot fucking remember who won the Truck Series.
Car inside.
God, I'm drawing a blank when I actually won the Truck Series.
Still there.
Oh, wait, fucking...
You're in the middle.
No, it wasn't, no, it was Stacey
Clear
Compton.
outside.
Actually, I think it was Stacey Compton, actually. I think it was.
That car's a lap
Ah, shit, I need to rewatch that, but yeah. Oh, and also another thing, another little spoiler, is that Jimmy McMurray's truck is, I renumbered it, but instead of numbering 64, I renumbered 49, because, well, number 49 was a number that was unoccupied, and also because I didn't really want to make another together for this, also because I didn't find the 46. I used, to change the numbers, I used the 46 of Carl Long, and then moved up to 64, but I couldn't find the number, and I found the 49 that has the same style as Carl Long, which is MBM, MBM by the way.
inside. Still there. Clear.
Is I say Carl Long, but that's actually MBM.
Inside. That car's a lap down.
And yeah.
Clear.
In the meantime, 10 to go.
Car inside.
As we keep struggling lapping people, including one that looked like he was retiring,
Still there.
but we still have a pretty healthy gap on Norris,
Clear inside.
even though we're struggling. And yeah, actually, we're about to hit 20 minutes of recording, and it generally felt like this race went for was way shorter. So I guess this is what happens when you blab so much about bullshit. But in the meantime, there we go, past Anderson. Now we got third spot at the lap. In the meantime, Douglas is trying to unlap himself. Now he has unlapped himself. 7 to go. Of course, it's going fast paced, but the fact is now I got new tires because he went to the pits.
Clear.
Oh shit. Oh boy. Hey, I cannot wait to start Race Car USA because that's a project that I've been wanting to do for a very long while, and the car set was a car set that I've been trying to use a lot, and of course things never panned out. So, whoops. I'm happy for that.
Inside.
Okay, can you stop hitting?
inside.
That's what, please.
Car inside.
There we go.
Clear inside.
Wasn't that difficult. 4 to go. And now we're gonna make it 3 to go. Can we lap one more car before we close it down?
That car's a lap down.
That's Sarah Taylor.
Inside. Keep high.
Ah, shit.
High. Clear. Inside. Still there.
Come on. There we go.
Clear.
Hey,
That car's a lap
2 to
down.
go.
Just 2 to go.
2 to go.
Outside.
Almost went through Bell.
Clear. Outside.
Oh dear God, there we go, nice. Very nice. And it's going to be 1 lap to go. White flag here at Rockingham.
You the man. Come on.
Second to
bring it on.
last race
Car inside.
of Alpha's Redemption Tour.
Still there. Clear.
Can we lap Tim Cook before the race ends?
Turn 1. Outside.
Into
That car's a lap down.
turn 3 and we clear.
Clear.
And we are going to win at Rockingham in quite a dominant fashion.
You won! One problem. How are we gonna get your head out of that car?
Okay, so we win by 8.4 seconds. And of course, we have to check Espinosa's place in the standings to see if he has indeed wrapped up the
25.
title,
Keep
or
under 3,500 in second.
he will have to wait Homestead.
The race is over. Come on in.
There's a pit stall. Okay, so let's get out of the car. And Espinosa is in 4th, which I think wraps up the title, I believe. In any case, we win. 2nd is Norris, 3rd is Abbott, 4th is Espinosa, 5th is Voiles, 6th is Bright, 7th is Armand, Colapinto, Campbell, and Ashley Carter runs up the top 10. Then Webster finished 16th. Then it's from 29th to last, all lap down. Mia finishes 42nd, also because of that wreck. Vanessa finishes 34th. Kristen did not qualify. So, yeah, and Kazumi is the last of the lead cars. But, yeah, there's pretty much nothing else to be said other than let's check out the standings, shall we? And thus, as we stated, Patricia Espinosa is the champion of the series. 49 points clear of James Norris. Emma finishes in third. Piniella is in fourth. Boyles is in fifth. We are in sixth. At this point, we got sixth locked up as well. Movedel is in seventh. Bright is in eighth. Harmon is in ninth. And Michael Bell runs up the top 10. And as we stated, Anto Kubica wins last car. He clinched it. I know we said that he clinched it like last race, but yeah, he clinched it like a very good while ago. But yeah. Now, in terms of winners and losers, the biggest winners are two in Chase Abbott and Carson Miller, who gain 2 positions each. And now Chase Abbott is in 13th and Miller is in 30th. Biggest loser is James Lee, who loses 3 places. Actually, no, there are 3 biggest jumpers. And the other one is Dylan McGee, also himself 2 places. And now he's in 38th. Biggest loser, and that is absolutely certain, is James Lee with 3 positions lost, and he's now down in 34th. But yeah, this is it. I mean, championship has been decided, so I guess there's only one race to run, and there's pretty much nothing else to be said other than this has been it for this video. If you liked it, give it a like. If there's more content like this, hit subscribe and click the notification bell to get the extra drops. And I have nothing else to say other than see you for the finale of the series at Homestead, everybody. This is Alpha, signing out.